Hi everyone, and welcome to Delft. Hi, my name is Iris and I'm a tour guide here in Delft. And today I would like to tell you a couple of stories about this beautiful city. Starting with this guy. His name was Hugo de Groot and he was a legal scholar back in the Golden Century. This guy was absolutely brilliant. He could write poems in Latin when he was 8 and went to study law at Leiden University when he was 11 years old. Now my friend Hugo here, he came to work for the Dutch Prime Minister. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister got into a conflict with a military leader and the Prime Minister's head was chopped off. Now Hugo de Groot, he was imprisoned in the castle for life, but luckily for him, his wife thought of a way to escape. Every week, Hugo de Groot would receive a book chest full of books. And his wife said, you know what, if you would just go and sit in the book chest when the guards carry it out, you can escape. And that's actually how he did it. He escaped. He went to France, where he went on to write a lot of books on all sorts of legal subjects that we still profit from today. So that's pretty special. So behind me is probably the birthplace of Johannes Vermeer. We don't really know a lot about him. That's why he's also called the Sphinx of Delft. Now over here you can see the Vermeer Centrum. That's where they have replicas of all the paintings Vermeer ever painted, that we know of anyway. So we don't have any actual paintings by Vermeer here in Delft that you can look at, but close by you can visit the Mauritshuis, there you can see the girl with the pearl earring and the view of Delft. So behind me you can see the actual grave of Johannes Vermeer. He died destitute and he left his wife and children almost broke. He did not have any money for a grave, so his mother-in-law decided that he could be buried in her grave here in the old church. Now a couple of years ago, the church decided that that little grave wouldn't do and they made this bigger one behind me. But it's purely for the tourists. Now this is the grave of Antony van Leeuwenhoek. He was a very famous microbiologist and basically the inventor of the microscope and the person who saw bacteria for the first time ever. Now the interesting thing about Antony van Leeuwenhoek is that he never went to university. He owned a draper shop here in Delft, and to be able to study the threads and the quality of the cloth, he went and experimented with lenses, and that's how he invented the microscope. Now here in Museum Prinsenhof Delft, they have something really special that once belonged to Antony van Leeuwenhoek that I would like to show you. Here you go. This is an actual microscope that was discovered by Antony van Leeuwenhoek. You can see it's really small. It doesn't really look like a microscope as we know it, but that is how he did it. Now these were my stories, and I have many more to tell. I would really like to invite you on a city tour of Delft. I'm a tour guide after all. And if you would like more information, please visit my website historycompany.nl. Hope to see you soon.